Welcome, fans, to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
To the middle. Pass to Dozier. Here's Poirier. 5 on the clock. Can't get the double clutch layup to drop. Here's Bacon. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Kabengele. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Poirier. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting.
Yeah, easy call.
And the first one at the line is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Bertans. Fires the three. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Puts it up from 15. Oh, and that one, no. Question powered it down.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Down low. To the wing on the left. Jacks up a three. Got a hand on it. Drops in the breakaway layup. And it's a tie ball game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Musa. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Kabengele. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And here is Bertans. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. For the three. Offensive rebound. And it's Kabengele missing. Here's Courtney. Hasn't made one yet. And the shot goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. To the inside. Smits. And the basket is good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Timeout.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Pass to Courtney. Right wing. Here's Larkin. Guarded by Wright. Driving in. Puts up a three. Petrushev with the rebound. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
He's off on the first. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Here's Larkin. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Six to shoot. Inside. Here's Jones. Rebounded by Caboclo. It's a 4-point ball game. Here's Musa. And he dunks it down.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Going inside. Out to the wing. Here's Swider. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Swiped away. Here's Courtney. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And he's good on the second. There's 1:54 left to play in the first. Now Mason. Fires from deep. Tries to save it. And he gets it back. The second chance effort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Anderson.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Larkin. Offline with his 3. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. And the first shot of the night for him missing. Out to the right wing. Pass to Swider. Just 5 on the clock. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Petrushev. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
To the right side. Here's Larkin. And he drives in. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
Larkin hits them both. And the home team has possession. It's a 5-point game. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Mason with it. Still scoreless. Here's Larkin. Two on the clock. That one misses. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
To the left wing. Launches a 3. Drops in the tray.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's the 3. Petrushev with the rebound. Anderson right side. Comes up empty down low.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Lloyd. And the layup's good off the glass. Lloyd's got his first basket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Here's Larkin. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Pass to Lloyd. Stolen by Anderson. Three-pointer. The shot off that time. Here's Lloyd. Fires for 3. Up again. Papagianni. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. There's the drive. And that one's good. Lloyd.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what helps create easy scoring opportunities.
Pass to Bertans. From the arc. Courtney grabs the board. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Kevin Gelly. When you look at the recent big threes in the NBA, RJ, it seems like they've failed more than they've succeeded.
That's because some teams just acquire stars without considering how their games will complement each other, often forcing guys into a role that they're not suited for.
To the left side wing. To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Bertans. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the line for him here. No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Out to the right wing. Here's Smits. No good on the triple. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Back to Bertans. Pass to Musa. Courtney grabs the board. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. This season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in for the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposures to a level almost unthinkable from my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically nightly national broadcasts. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for that update.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Down low. And it's Smits missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
The lead now in single digits.
What I want to know is where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Here's Courtney. He has 5. Pass to Poirier. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
The 3, it's good from long range. 5 points in the game.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Here's Larkin. Pass to Papagiannis. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Pass to Bacon. Over to the wing. Here's Bertans. 6 on the shot clock. The 19-foot shot. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Here's Courtney. 5 points in the game. To the inside. And an intentional foul right there. Here's Courtney. Right now he's averaging 11 points a game. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Puts the move on. A nice shot by Poirier. Poirier's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Long range from the inbound. Hits the three-point bomb.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time. That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
There's 1:38 left now here in the second. Can't get it to fall. Here's Petrushev. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Inside. Caboclo. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up. It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half of the game. 5 to shoot. To the inside. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shot's good from Mason.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Four seconds left. Here's Poirier. And so that's the end of the first half. They lead by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Anderson outside. To the wing right side. Off target with his 3.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Lets it go with the 3. No good. Mason up top. Out to the right wing. Knocked loose. Pass to Dozier. Takes the 3. The rebound by Anderson.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. That one good for 2.
Basket's good. And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Pass to Courtney. Three-pointer. And the 3 ball is good. Courtney's got 8 points.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
To the paint. And here is Mason. Takes a 3. And it's Smith with the rebound. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Dozier. Still yet to score. No good from Courtney. Anderson up top. Pass to Petrushev. The kick out to Anderson. Clock at 6. From the high post. And no good.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Looking to end his cold spell. Here's Courtney. Right wing. Here's Smits. Pass to Dozier. Tries yet again. Doesn't go for him.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Smits. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Both teams deciding to change it up. They could use a bucket. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 11.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Swider. No scoring in this one. Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Here he goes. From deep. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Larkin. "14 feet away, off the left rim and out."
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Bertans a screen. Musa knocks down the three ball. Musa's got his second basket of the night. Here's Lloyd. And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. And that'll be his third foul so far. Puts it up off the inbound. Nice shot by Larkin.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Larkin. It's good. Larkin's got 6. .158 left in the third quarter. To the middle. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about? Pointless to foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
A minute 50 left here in the third quarter. Up top, Bertans. Shot clock at 6. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 9.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Lee outside. And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kept alive. Here's Jones. Lays it up off the glass.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And he lays it straight in.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Into the lane. And it's Kabengele with the rebound. Here's Bacon. Still without a basket. No good, but he's still shooting 75%. 6 of 8 from the floor. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Swider. Launches it. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And he can't hit the second. And on his 3rd shot, he finally gets it to fall. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
And so Bertans nails both of them. Stolen away.
Timeout, timeout. Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
Here's Kabengele. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Up by 4. And we'll return shortly. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Takes it inside. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And that one falls for Larkin. Larkin hits them both. And here is Mason. Pass to Bacon. For 3. And Jones pulls it down.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Larkin. True on the 14-footer.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine.
What is this piece of shit? Tell me, please. Come on.
Why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time.
Some big guys struggle at the line. Not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Pass to Bertans. Here's Kabengele. And he slams it one-handed.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Here's Larkin. Here's Swider. Out left to the wing. From downtown. And it's Kabengele with the rebound.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Musa. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Here's Lloyd. Pass to Larkin. Shot clock at 5. Here's Swider. The tray. That one doesn't go.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Bertans. Good D by Jones. Here's Larkin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And he knocks down the first one. Larkin hits them both. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. There's the screen. Here's Kabengele. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Larkin. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
That free throw missing. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
There's the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Pass to Poirier to the left side wing. Here's Dozier. No good with the triple. Bertans a screen. Driving to the basket to tie it up. And it's Smith with the rebound. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
And that one is hammered home.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
pass to Bertans. He takes it in and finished off by Bertans.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now Mason. The basket is good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Larkin. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Mason with it to take the lead. And oh, the lay-in, and he gets it done.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Oh, the dunk.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
Here is Mason. Oh, good on the layup. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. While it took some time for him to completely recover from this injury, there is a chance that he could play on it. So we'll be monitoring him closely. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Oh, it's the kind of news you just dread hearing. Here's hoping for a smooth recovery. And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Here's Petrushev. .112 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Smits, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the second of two is good. That will put them up by 2.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs them.
Anderson right side. They swipe it. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Oh, what a finish.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Still one time like that, please, because every time you press square, you stole that ball. GG. I will not play anymore.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Guys, what's your take?
And guys, they need to go for the quick foul here.
Start.
It's really the only option, and the quicker, the better. They can't let this clock run out.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'd pretty much do it.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. This was a hard